What's up, people? Welcome back to the program. So, today's the big day. The day for America to prove me wrong. As everybody knows, I'm voting for Barack Hussein Shamalama Obama Ramadingdon. I'm putting my vote up. Not that it's really going to count, because in New Jersey, I'm pretty sure that the Democrats are going to win anyway. This is going out to the rest of America. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that the closet racist inside you will not come out and you will switch at the last second and prove all the polls wrong and vote McCain into the White House. Now, you know where I stand. I'm not a big fan of either one of these guys. Of course, I'd rather listen to Obama speak a little bit more than McCain. McCain makes me feel uneasy. And I don't want Republican rule anymore, okay? And it's not about the issues, it's about change. I know the word has been used over and over and over again. I'm sick of it. I woke up this morning and put the radio on. I think I heard the word Obama 550,000 times. I'm done. I just want this thing to be over with, and I want to be proven wrong. I'm saying on the record right now, Obama will not win. He will not win. Because, as every conspiracy theorist out there knows, that these elections could be rigged. We put a president in that didn't win once before. Why can't it happen again? The powers that be. It's whether they want this to happen or not. Whether or not the powers that be are closet racists as well, which probably they are. But if we break it down as far as the issues, does anybody even know what the issues are? Of course you do. I know people getting all up in arms right now. You want to fight right now, right? Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he's going to tax everybody. He's going to kill everybody. He's going to destroy America. That's what's going to happen, right? I'm not talking about the issues right now. I'm just talking about change. I'm talking about the last 8 years have been awful. I want to go as far away as humanly possible. And if there was a third-party candidate right now that had made any more sense, Ralph Nader, can we get somebody else up there maybe? Someone who actually has a shot? That would be awesome. That would be something special. Ron Paul, where was all the Ron Paulaholics out there? Get this guy, if he's so great, he's got all these fantastic radical ideas that's going to help America, how come it's not talked about to the point where it will actually make a difference? So I guess, Ron Paul, it's not going to happen for you. Maybe next time. But you know what? My campaign starts now. I'm going to run for president in 2012. And if this show gains any popularity, maybe I will actually be able to make a difference. Of course, my criminal record and all the things I've said, that's public knowledge, probably would hinder my candidacy. And probably not being a politician in any respect might not help me at all. But you know what? We've had other people run for president that have less qualifications than I do. I digress. Let's talk about what's important one more time, because this is supposed to be a stock market related show. I'm 20 for 20. If you were in the chat room over the last few weeks, all I've given you was winners after winners. And what did I say about yesterday's action in the market? The market's pausing to try to convince people to sell. The market will gap up big tomorrow. Boom, here we are. And apparently, solar is back. Wow. Let's go buy some solar stocks that could go up 200 or 300%. How about that LVS? We're getting moves in some stocks that are unprecedented. Where, I don't care if this is a bear market or a bull market, where are you getting an opportunity to double your money in the stocks in a week? Look at SOLF. When I was buying it under 5. And then last week I said, you know what? I'm giving up on this thing. 3, 4 times I loaded up, waiting for this thing to break 5. I think there was 3 or 4 days there trying to get this thing over 5. Buying 3,000 shares, selling 3,000 shares. Buying 3,000 shares, selling 3,000 shares. But you know what? If I just would have held the 200 shares like I did with the other 20 positions that I bought, I would have made plenty of money. So today, I'm selling out the last few positions that I have. And right now, it looks like I will make about $7,000 on 20 positions that I bought. Now, if one of those positions, I would have increased my size maybe to the full 1,000 that I usually do, or the 3,000 or 4,000 that I usually do when I like something, I would have made some real money. But due to the fact that this is me, and that never happens, I'm just going to take my money, and I guess I'll just be happy about it. But you know what? I'm not happy about it. I'm still in a hole. I'll never dig out of the hole that Lucid put me in. I'll never dig out of the hole that XM Satellite Radio put me in. And I still don't understand, you know what it is? when XM Satellite Radio was getting popular and Opie and Anthony went there, I thought Opie and Anthony are going to be the new Howard Stern. I love them. I was big fans. And I thought that the stock maybe would get to $40 or $50. And it was on its way. It was in the 30s, and I decided not to sell. I wanted to hang on and see what happened. But you know what? That was a really, really stupid idea. And at the time, I just decided not to hedge, which is what I do now. I hedge every position I take if it's of any size. That's why that GTI didn't destroy me as much as it did. Oh, and the GTI, let's look. The stock's at $9. Now, if I was telling you, remember that was another stock that I was giving up on. Now, the stock was under 6 the other day, and now it's sitting at 9. So that would have been a super buy if you would have looked at that stock while I was telling you about it, how I was about to give up on that one. But I got my dollar cost average down to about $8.40, and I dumped it all yesterday because I didn't want to have any part of what they were going to say, because who knows how a stock reacts on earnings. But solar's back. Ooh. And most importantly, as a participant in the program, you got to fully embrace the horror that happens to me. My 21st position, which is unbelievable, was that POT, the pot. I was thinking, okay, under 70, I got to give this thing a shot. And of course, it gapped down 15 points the next day. And I said on the show, I was selling it that morning. And I sold that stock at 63.5. That is some fantastic stuff. I, personally, might be the low print on that stock forever. That's something to be proud of. At least I can hang my hat up on that one. I'm the low print of a stock for its lifetime. Or not its lifetime, but you know, it's going to be like a 5-year low or a 10-year low. That's me. That's my 200 shares. Great stuff. That's why when you understand the emotion that I put into these trades, and I base a lot of my stuff, obviously, on emotions. I like to gauge what the market's feeling, whether or not I'm going to get in. That's why I love when the market was panicking. Because I know that panic always precedes a decent rally. And I made some money. But you know what? The money that I made was insignificant considering the stocks and their moves that they had. If one of those positions I decided to maybe buy, because when I buy options, I generally buy 100 calls. I'm buying 10,000 shares worth of stock. That's some significant stuff. Like with that SOLEF, did I think about buying the $5 calls? No. With the ESLR, did I think about loading up on that one too? Yeah, I did. But you know what? I just didn't want to stray from the path. Just like with my sports gambling this year, where I went, I think it was 38-12. That's unheard of. You know why that was working out for me? Because years ago, when I would bet $500 or $1,000 a game, and all I would do is just make money, lose money, make money, lose money, and wound up paying the bookie $1,000 every other week. What was the point? Then I toned it down a bit, and I started betting 100 or 200, and next thing you know, I kept winning. So why should I stop that? At least now I'm collecting the $1,000 every 2 or 3 weeks instead of paying it out. You know? And every once in a while, when I want to step it up, like on that Tampa Bay Game 6 game, I was really nervous because I bet $500 that game, but I still won. But of course, I let it ride on the next game, so I gave most of that back. Here's the thing. Today's the day I'm already selling. My last few positions, I'm selling out of the Broadcom today. I will be selling out of the, what else do I own here? I will be selling out of the PCX, which didn't really have that significant of a move. I'll be selling out of the, I have 100 shares of Rio that I'll probably sell out of today. The story is, I just wonder, and I will live with this wonderment and this idea, if I would have loaded up on all these positions and taken some real positions in them, would have any of this happened? Chances are no. That is my plight. That's why I invite you to come into my chat room and hit thebid.net. And I like to tell you right now, all the plans that I've had for the show to try to get this live, interactive kind of thing going, where it's more of a website where we can have, you know, fun and build portfolios and profiles and that kind of thing. It's costing money, and at the same time, I don't want to charge anybody. I want people just to come to the website, have a good time, not have to worry about being paid for it. But you know what? Being the guy that I am and cutting all the bridges, burning those bridges, and it's the only way I'm going to make money on this website is if I get some advertisers. And they're afraid of me. They're afraid of me. I'm an R-rated lunatic. Why would they want to advertise on my firm? I could get alcohol guys to advertise on my firm and porno. And as much as I like alcohol and porn, you're not going to make any money with those being your niche. So spread the word, hit thebid.net, help me get a real job. All right. Obama.